Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. Today we're back with more Warframe and boy oh boy do we have stuff to go over. Basically, I'm very close to reaching Legendary Rank 4 and hopefully we're gonna do that during this stream. And we're also gonna, I guess, show my new Warframe that I like using. I'm not gonna say it's favorite. But definitely something that kind of caught my eye with the build that we have in mind here, which is, I don't know whether I showcased it or not, but we also had a citrine build that was somewhat similar, but we'll talk about both of those today if I don't forget that I'm supposed to talk about it. So, with all that being said, you guys know we don't do long intros here, we get straight to the game, so let's do that. We're running up Warframe now, and we're gonna keep the BGM going while we do that. Also, let me just see something. Hold on.
I've got more to teach, if you're up for it.
Okay, that should be fine. Just, you know, cuff streamer stuff, you know? So, as you can see on screen here, we have the Zaku Prime in the ghostly form. So, one of the updates that DE did in the one of the most recent updates is they did a lot of stuff for a lot of Warframes basically, which changed the cosmetic abilities, let's say. So what we have here with Zaku Prime is if you go to her attachments or their attachments, I don't know, here you can choose her form. So whether you want to have her basic form, and then when you press 4, it turns into this. Or you can just choose to permanently have this form, even when you activate her 4th ability. Ultimately, I went with this because it just looks so good. It looks like we're a ghost. And so I went with a more ghostly kind of color scheme, rather than choosing something, how to say, not so ghostly. Like, imagine if we chose, for example, I don't know, some fiery color, like from Ember Heirloom. I'm not saying it looks bad. It still looks nice, but kind of, you know, maybe against the theme of the Warframe itself. For now, what we also have cooking is we have Sevagoth Prime that we need to level. We have Grendel Prime that we also need to level. We have Gauss Prime that we need to level. Zaku was already leveled once. Or no, twice. I got 2 Formas on it. So, speaking of which, we have 2 blue Talforge Archon Shards that are energy max. We have 2 red or crimson Archon Shards, for which are both ability strength. And finally, a Talforge Ember Archon Shard for casting speed. So, yeah, this basically just complements our build here, which is not just yet complete. Before people start screaming at me, yes, we have an Umbral Forma on the Zaku. So yeah. What else? So basically we want as much range as possible so that we can steal as many weapons as possible from nearby enemies. Maximum we can have right now is 15, and I don't think that changes even if we put on Cunning Drift, or maybe it changes like by 1. Yeah, it changes by 1, so I don't think it's a valid enough thing to put on the Warframe to, you know, warrant a special slot for it. What I would like, actually, many people put on Power Drift. It's a chance to resist knockdown and ability strength up here. Personally, I want to put preparation. Because I feel like you start off with like 50 energy when you run up the mission with this. And I feel like that is not enough. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to put about 3 more formas. So we're going to put here and here. We're going to put on Prime Continuity and Stretch. And we're going to put on the Xeneric Polarity into the XLO slot so that we can put on Preparation. And then we're going to have max energy as soon as we get into the mission. So we won't have to actually like think about, you know, using energy pads and stuff. Because in some missions, energy pads are just not available. So, yeah, it's going to work like that. Otherwise, build is pretty basic. I'm still going to change the corrosive projection into combat discipline, so I will have to actually format that as well. That is 4 more formas, I guess. Unless I can circumvent stretch. If I just prime continuity and here, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to just do and see. In the meantime, best thing to do with this is actually to use the Shade Prime, because he will make you invisible, and his Ghost perk basically makes you invisible indefinitely as long as you don't use your weapons to fire. So key point is weapons. If you use abilities, it does not basically make you visible again. And using Zaku's second ability to steal enemy weapons and use them against them does not count as you firing a weapon, so you stay invisible forever. So that is actually really good. So we're using that. Obviously Nourish, we want more energy, we want more everything, really. You also can proc Viral with the second ability with this, because Viral affects your ability damage. So yeah, overall it's just a really good ability to use with Zaku overall. We're going to be using mostly just Gaze because we have 100% defense reduction on enemies, which means armor or whatever else they got, gone. It's going to be fully gone, and that's how we're going to do it. The Vast on Time basically freezes our ability duration, so as long as we keep casting this, our power strength just stays forever. One thing that I'm missing, and that is on the main build, because I have this random build that I use when I level stuff. What we got on the main build is actually the Grimoire, which is this, but I'm missing actually a mod that I need to get, and we're going to do that now. And the mod in question is Vohm Invocation. Second. Oh, for some reason, everything I had on my Explorer turned off. Whatever. Okay. So, what we need is Vohm Invocation. And that costs 50 platinum. God damn. Okay, well, it is what it is. We're still gonna buy it. It's something that we need for this build. Or do we? We're gonna do it out for now. It's nice, but I don't think it's like absolutely necessary. We're actually gonna skip on that for now. So, but here's the deal, okay? We're gonna just we're gonna link the mod anyway, just so you can see what it is. So, maybe even I can try and find it out. We shall see. Maybe we'll put that as one of the goals instead of buying it. So alternate fire increased ability strength by 4% for 20 seconds for each enemy hit, stacks up to 15 times. So basically you get 60% power strength with this mod by hitting enemies. Now I just see it's also the wrong polarity, so I would have to swap some stuff around over here. We have to remove that, and then we would have that extra slot that we could not use. Right. Maybe I could turn stuff around, I don't know. Anyhow. Yeah. Basically this is the main build. I don't really need the Kuahind or anything of that. I just have it there. Because we'll be using just the abilities basically for the damage. Anyway, back to this random. We still have to level Zaku for some stuff. So, yeah, we have a lot of things to do today. We also want to do the daily or weekly missions as well. So, yeah, what we did with Citrine here For those who know, we have the prismatic gem ability. So what this ability does is it hits enemies with all these damage types that are listed below. So we have heat, cold, electricity, and toxin that are going to be applied to the enemy when this crystal hits them. Then we use the fracture blast to hit as many enemies as possible at once. And basically we don't even need to use a weapon with this because the crystal just puts out damage. And what we also did with this specific build here, first, it works well with Arcane Impetus because it gives a lot of status effects. Yeah, because we have Archon continuity. So what this does is whenever your Prismatic Gem procs a Toxin status effect, it automatically also procs a Corrosive status effect because of the Archon continuity. Now, since the crystal also procs electricity, you have Archon Stretch, which gives us 2 energy per second over 5 seconds every time our crystal procs electricity, which is basically all the time. So we have a constant energy regain, energy conversion, because every health orb, or, well, not a health orb, energy orb grants us 50% more ability strength to our next ability cast. This is just a really, really insane build right here that we have going. So it is very nice. Everything synergizes really well, and what I've added last by removing some of my Archon shards from other Warframes that I'm just simply not using anymore, what we had is this. We had Energy Max on Tau Forged, 2 of them. We have Casting Speed, which I'm going to replace with a Tau Forged one when we get it. And lastly, we have this. Gain 10% ability damage on enemies affected by corrosive status. Every enemy is going to be affected by corrosive status because of the crystal as long as we hit them. So, whenever a crystal is hitting an enemy, it's going to do 20% more ability damage on them. So, basically, we're just buffing our Citrine in a very specific way with the corrosive damage that is going to be cast on enemies. But yeah, we're just going to replace this when we get a Tau Forged one. And overall, her build right now is really good. We have this caster build too that is a little bit more complex. It is very similar because we also use Shade Prime with this one too. But I feel this one is not as reliable in terms of getting kills. Maybe I just don't know how to use it. That could also be the case. Maybe I'm just not that good. I don't know. But whatever the case may be, this is the better build for me. Ultimately, one thing I could change is removing Recrystallize. Or maybe even I can leave that. And I can remove the Preserving Shell. Because I often don't remember to activate this anyway. And I may as well just put Nourish there. But I'm going to think about that. For now, this build has served me very well. And I like it. As you can see, we have almost no survivability mods. But we have Arcane Blessing, which gives us plus 24 max health stacks up to 50 times. So technically we end up at around somewhere 1,700 health or something when all of this is complete. So overall, it's a very nice build. It is kind of endless focused, so I wouldn't say it's good to just take on your regular missions. And we're gonna see now what we have. So we have Interception. Oh, this is gonna be a little bit of a pain in the ass. But we have shotgun only mobile defense, which is perfect because we're using Cedo Prime anyway. Energy reduction is gonna be a little bit pain in the ass with Citrine, so we're probably gonna change our Warframe for that mission. And here we have augmented enemy armor, which is still going to be really easy because we have corrosive damage. So yeah, we're gonna put ourselves to public and let's just fucking do this. But first, Nightwave, I got another rank. I already did some missions for this week.
Impossible behind
and
you. All that remains is what is necessary.
We're gonna do some more stuff and try and complete this, like the Deep Archimedia stuff and Heavy Ordnance. I wonder if I can complete this now. Probably not. We're gonna look into that. We have to do also bounties on Plains of Eidolon. So yeah, a lot of things to do.
Till then.
But let's get to the sorties first. And let's get this. Let's get this shit. Now think about it, I could have taken Zaku on this actually, but Oh well.
These radio towers carry top-secret interplanetary communications. You are going to capture the towers and decode incoming messages.
Oh shit, it's this one. Okay, well, I guess in a way that isn't so bad. I'm gonna try and protect B and A. And then we'll leave the rest of it to the teammates over there. We're not really capturing, like, any towers. I'm not really fond of that.
This tower is ours now.
So place this down here. Put one energy out here. I think they're trying to capture
Tower
it.
online.
Huh. So the crystal is not attacking them. Which isn't really all that good. And the augmented enemy armor is really taking itself seriously. Thought my crystal had a little bit more range, but I suppose not. Thankfully this is only 2 waves, so we're doing pretty good. Basically no enemies on our side. I'm just gonna go get this cyan star. I think like it feels like the stars were a little bit more abundant before. I barely like find any missions nowadays. I guess I have to run Zero and Exterminate again with something that can break containers. I don't know. We'll see. Well, this is definitely content. Let me just take a seat over here while, well, I do have a seat emote. Okay. Let me just take a seat here while we, wait for stuff to happen, because right now nothing is happening. Although I feel like if I moved away from my point, everything would start happening on this side. So... we're just gonna stay where we are. And yeah, enjoy the stuff, you know? Alright, that's one wave complete.
Leave none alive. Clear out the remaining enemy forces.
Well, there goes that dude. Going back to my tower.
Try and capture another signal. Be careful, though. The enemy has surely rallied stronger reinforcements. are in total control. Keep fighting.
I wonder why do they all spawn there? I don't understand. What is making them drawn to this area? I need to know. All the crystal damage is pretty insane. I'm very happy to see that. Okay, B is being taken. I gotta go there real quick. So many fucking colors on the screen right now. Look at that. All down, they're taking A. Son of a bitch. Just a little bit late. At least my crystal is doing work over there. Look at that. Oh, Riven Sliver.
We are dominating. Keep it up.
Alright, that's it.
Good work today. Not only have we decoded the enemy transmissions, we have also disrupted their communications.
Okay.
Do you ever wonder how many laws we're breaking just by being together?
I'm very excited now. The anti.
Physics. I love you.
Our intel suggests that our person of interest is in the vicinity. Search for the hostage and run
love this gun. I just wish it was a little bit more powerful. It's like, alright. It's not bad, it's alright. Oh. Give me you.
Oh, somebody likes the rough stuff.
The enemy is on high alert. The moment you enter the holding area, they'll trigger the execution sequence. Rescue the hostage before it finishes. Keep moving. None of the scanners have detected you.
They are done and known.
Oh hey, mini-boss. Fucking Baileys are not even like tankier than they used to be. They're less tanky.
Hurry up. You are running out of time.
Really?
I knew you would come. Thank you.
You've located the hostage. Escort the prisoner to the extraction point, and I'll take care of the rest.
I need a weapon.
Mission complete. The captive has been liberated. You will be rewarded for this, Tenna.
I kind of want to take Zaku in the next one. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do it. We're gonna fucking do it. There we go. I just gotta take Ceto Prime. There we go. That should be fine.
Would you like me to steer your body around one day? Yes, I know it's not the same, but...
None of these guys got shotgun.
Die, lizard, leech, bloody worm!
Why would he take a Penta? What the fuck? Penta is a launcher, not a shotgun. MK1 Strun? Oh no. There's no way.
You must be feeling guilty. Need to atone.
Don't fucking 3-dot me. Says shotgun only.
Its tongue has a mind of its own. It's struggling to keep it in check over here. Something in here. There's little sword holes in the floor.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you. Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Oh shit, this guy just robbed me. Wow, just one gun? That's crazy.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Well, better than nothing.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Oh, prison sliver.
We are finished here. Move on. This will only get more difficult. Get to a terminal and prepare for enemy resistance. Watch yourself. Grenier are on the way. Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Still working on it. Continue to defend. Completed. Move on. Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. On it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
Why's this dude moving, dude? Would die, heal. Anyway. Come on. Rank 21, not bad. Let's see, what do we got?
Excellent work.
Rifle Riven mod, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Alright.
You have a very attractive heat signature, didn't you know that?
Let's see, so all that is fine now. We're gonna remove that. We're gonna stick with the Grimoire and the other thing. We're gonna actually keep Fell Arch on, just like a very high damage output weapon. Cause yeah. Okay. Looks good to me.
If you don't pay attention to me,
What do we have for the Archon this week? Okay. Wingrikatas, Kraken, and Daikyu. I kinda wanna buy Daikyu Prime. Because I'm not gonna fucking farm it. So Extermination, Excavation, and Showdown. Extermination is gonna be easy. Excavation is gonna be a little bit of a different story, but that's fine. Because we still got some stuff to check before that. So, first of all, why is my skin not proper on that mission? I had my shit still on. Let me go to none and go to skeletal again, so maybe that will fix it. Then, I think everything else was okay. Also, I was supposed to start crafting this. "24 hours for just like a shitty fucking weapon, dude."
like this, do you
Let's see.
feel like you're teetering on the edge of
Rifle Riven mod, activate.
going over?
Kill 15 enemies with headshots without getting afflicted by a status effect. That is so easy. Hold on.
Oh, God.
Why did I go up here?
Tech what's trying to see me again. I can actually just take her in.
Revenant
I am taken.
AX52. Slap that thing on here. Go back to navigation. Friends only. And yeah, fuck it. Oh, we're gonna do exterminate for sure. Energy drain mode though. Well, whatever. As soon as we pop 2, we'll be fine for the rest of the mission.
There is a large platoon of Grineer Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
There. And now we're gonna delete it because the mission is complete. Let's go. Are these the fucking mines attaching to me? They are.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
The fuck? Oh, there they are. I was like looking down. It looked like it was below for a second. Nothing there. What am I doing indeed? I forget I have this.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction. Another job well executed.
Center. Okay, interesting. But now while we're at it, we're gonna go to Iron Wake and get our weekly ribbons. I didn't even see what it was, I just clicked yes. I'm not gonna take this because I have a decent bit of Kua right now and I'm not really looking to roll anything. So that is all good for me, thank you very much. Let's see.
I'm the biggest monster.
So the second one was melee, but I didn't see what the first one was. Pistol. Okay. Oh my god, this mission. Woo!
This time has a
That fucking mission. Also, let me switch to Nautilus Prime here. What do I even have on my right? Velocity, so I guess I was using... Yeah, I am using the nuke. I don't know why. Alright. Guess we're gonna use Hind on him as well. And then switch to acceleration here. Like that. And he's good to go. This thing is not standing right. Why is it there? That's more like it. The hell? Okay, whatever.
If you don't pay attention to me, I'm gonna go and snog the helmet.
Eleanor, please. Alright, we have a lot of things to do. So I gotta switch on over to Ivara. And we already have this when we were doing the last ribbon, so we're gonna do it again. So it's catch one fish, mine one gem or metal, and kill one enemy in 30 seconds while undetected. Should be easy. Emphasis on should.
What are you doing that's so important?
Oh no, I should have. I should have picked up the fucking... I don't even have a spear. I forgot about that. You need a spear.
I am exquisite.
What a brain fart moment.
Has Arthur been in here? There's little sword holes in the floor.
There we go. Damn. Let's hope I don't crash. There we go. Bronco. Sometimes this game is just, yeah. Alright, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna take the Zakko. And, we're gonna start doing the Archon hunt.
If you don't pay attention to me, I'm gonna go and snap the helmet.
Yeah, that should be fine. Let's do this.
Fazul's faithful believe they can secure a place in Sacred Tau if they massacre the unbelievers. We have no choice but to break them with force.
In blood and glory we ascend. In ecstasy we die. Can you say the same? ordained. I intended this. I planned it. Your murder. Our martyrdom.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Delusion must end.
Alright, that one's pretty well. Okay, definitely from what I thought, preparation, in my opinion, is like necessary. So yeah, we're gonna see about that. So next mission is excavation. Kinda don't want to do that one myself, so we're gonna have to see what we can do. I think Protea would be a good pick. Let me see how we're doing on a master rank. What do we need? 2,938. Let's do that first, you know what? Let's do that first. I don't know how to go up there again first. Habits. Bad habits. So tag and login 27. Chumness 12. We're gonna take this off. I think nuke or epitaph is set to nuke build. And we have here it is, Tomcat. We're yet to level. Oh, that looks terrible. Okay. We're gonna keep it default.
I would like to have the kind of fun with you that nobody has even imagined before.
Kill everything you encounter. Do not relent. The integrity of this war relies on your...
I guess I'm gonna be the DPS's Trinity. That's what it looks like. No, I'm not gonna carry you guys in second wave. I need XP myself, not to carry you.
Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
Maybe we should just level up Warframe instead. Might go faster.
Would you like me to steer your body around one day? Yes, I know it's not the same, but it would be fun.
Let's do that. Zaku's doing alright, so let's get Sevagoth next. Let's do a little bit of fashion framing before we go. I guess can't really change the extra color, I don't know. Yeah, that can stay white and intensify it, I guess. No, it looks okay. Alright. We have the Epitaph Prime with a nuke build. Slap on all of the Umber mods on this bad guy. Got a reactor going. No? Format polarity on the aura? Really? Okay. I guess. What else can we do here? I think that's it. Yeah, maybe adaptation. We're gonna figure out a build one at a time. Let's do this.
Fair warning, if you do ever die, I'm coming after you. So help me, I will march into the hooded woman's judgment hall and make her give you back.
I gotta do a regular onslaught because we're leveling him for the first time.
This is a stress test. Destroy all specimens as quickly as possible. In this chaos, the true nature enters home.
Oh god. This game hates me. Keeps giving me these big ass tiles. Oh yeah, I could have put Prime Sure-Footed on him too. They don't get staggered by... my own weapon. Ow. This is exactly what I mean.
Enter the conduit now.
Sure, well, that's a little bit better at least. Be able to deal with this. Not gonna lie, the fucking amount of mayhem you can cause with a nuke epitaph build is pretty insane. A Cora chassis. Alright, we're still gonna keep going. We're level 24, so. Okay, good tile. I'll take it.
They are immortal. They can and have faced 1 billion deaths. You, however, do not enjoy the protections of synthesis. For you, failure has real-life consequences.
Open. 29, come on, just a little bit. There we go, so I don't have to go one more wave. Let's fucking go.
Hunter, you are running out of time. Enter the data conduit. Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
All right. A little bit fucked up thing about this is all this. Gotta format this guy so many times if you want to make a viable build with him, because you gotta. I think you have to. I don't know. Doesn't matter. We're gonna check it in a minute. Hold on. For now, what matters is what we're gonna do here. All right. So.
Didn't tidy up. Sorry. Have the housekeeping instincts of a feral cat.
I don't remember what this is, so we're just gonna go and check it out.
You have a very attractive heat signature, didn't you know that?
The multitude of creatures you have immortalized would cry out in thanks.
What is this? Legendary. Oh, okay. Legendary 6, then this is 5, and this is... Oh. Okay, legendary 4. Why does it say begin test? Where is practice? Fuck it. Doesn't give me the option to.
You have proven your skills with weapons, Tenno. But what of your endurance?
You guys
Can
are
you
just a
survive this
survival.
onslaught?
Silenced.
My weapons are too powerful for you. Fucking bloods. Oh shit, okay.
Push up, darling.
Hello, welcome to the stream, Dylan Roman. It's going pretty good. Just doing the legendary rank 4 test right now. And once I'm done with that, things will be excellent. Type in 123 in chat if you're not a bot. Get a lot of those around these parts. You just gotta make sure. Okay. Alright. There we go.
A formidable performance. This test is now complete. Another
Let's
job
go.
well executed.
New loadout slot too? Damn. Let's see. So that should bring me up at about... Wait, did that say 5,000 standing or 500? Okay, I got a legendary core. We're gonna go back to the base operations, I guess.
This town has a mind of its own. I'm struggling to keep it in check over here.
Daily remaining standing gaps 0. About 30. Shouldn't it change? I should have 33 now. Maybe it changes after the next day, I guess. Because I just leveled up today and didn't want to change my cap. Ah, well.
We can go
Whatever.
so deep in so many ways.
Okay.
All you have to do is tell me.
What was I gonna do next? So we finished that. We also maxed out Sevagov. Let me just take a look at him now. So we have that. I guess we can copy Warframe colors. That looks alright. Do we have an alternate? We do. We have like from the normal one. Okay, we're gonna keep that. I guess the normal doesn't look too bad, but whatever. Whoa. Data claws. They have their own stance. 3 polarities immediately. That is pretty nice. Why did I come across the bot? You did, well, you did and you didn't at the same time. But basically, man, just like for past couple of days, I've had, hold on, let me think. I have like 7 or 6 bots, and they usually come in like with the same entrance. They're like, hi, hello streamer, what's up? I see you have low viewers here. Go to this website to pay for more viewers. And I'm like, man, you know, it's how do I say it? It's very common way they go about it. So, you know, I just making sure. Sometimes it really looks like they're interacting with you. Yeah. And then like all of a sudden, bam, here, go buy views at this website. It's crazy. Did it actually change to Nautilus Prime and Revenant? I did. So many things, man. I gotta double check pretty much everything here. Aaron Prime is whatever. She's using Doriga. I guess we can switch that to Nautilus as well. Let's make sure we're in the support build. And what else? I guess none of these others I use often enough. Are we gonna stay on the Verglass? Did I have her for the damage? I think I did. We're just gonna switch on over to the Verglass Prime. Okay. Yeah, that's about right. Zaku is 25, so we still have more levels that we need to do if we're gonna level it up again. Everything else is pretty much okay, I think. Right. If we're gonna take Protea, and we gotta do the excavation.
If you don't pay attention to me, I'm gonna go and snog the helmet.
That's taking a long time. Alright, well that's good to hear, because I'm broke anyway. So yeah, welcome again. I am sorry for doubting you. But yeah. It's tough these days, man. Gotta be careful. It's been going pretty okay. I'm off today, so, you know, weekend was a little bit busy. Since otherwise I work in a hotel, you don't really have like holiday or like weekends off. It's basically just random schedule each week, so it just so happened to be off today, and considering I'm off, I was like, might as well use this opportunity, beautiful opportunity, to do some streaming, because I've been slacking. Ah shit, that's a bad one.
Use fuel cells to keep it powered while protecting it from enemy fire. Carrier foes. Strike them down and bring their cells back to the excavators.
I might have the wrong build on this. You can't tell.
Picked up a target. Go to the dig site. This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shield. Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
This is not good. I think we're gonna make it protecting it. Okay, there we go. Limbo just decided to just go,
This
so.
excavator is fully powered.
Alright.
Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields.
This one down. And then 2 more cannons. Roar. Alright, so far so good. Thought I was the god of Warframe? Man, listen. Sometimes, you know. Sometimes you can't do everything, even if you wanted to. And that is why. Yeah. You just gotta do what you gotta do. And do it to the best of your ability. I gotta turn the game volume down. You guys probably can't hear me all that well. I'm gonna go down to 20. I think that's alright. Every moment is supposed to be good? Of course it is. Who do you think I am?
Excavator is ready to go.
Am I doing attacking? No, we're actually defending.
An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig
Do I have weekends off? No. Sometimes. I mean, it's not like I never have weekends off. Sometimes I have weekends off, but most of the time, no. Since I work at the front desk as not like a managerial position, I am eternally bound to weird shifts. And so, life is as it is. You haven't played this game yet? Wow, how'd you find me then? You just randomly open up a category and just like, yeah, this dude looks alright. But yeah, this is Warframe. It's a free, I guess, MMO type game, but it's also like not like your usual MMO like World of Warcraft. It is more kind of like round based for the most part. You don't have any open world. Used to have raids, then they took it out because raids were a little bit too broken for their capacity back in the day, so they just opted to take them out of the game until they can figure out how to fix them instead of, you know. But thinking about it, man, it's, don't take it the wrong way, but you found the wrong person to watch. I'm kind of like very far into this game, and everything I'm doing has plenty of spoilers in it for you if you're to ever play the game yourself. So I don't know if you're okay for being spoiled in case you ever pick up the game. That's all cool by me, but if you don't want to be spoiled, maybe it's best to just find some baby player of this game to watch too, so you can experience stuff with them, because as far as content goes, I'm done with all the quests. I'm done with pretty much everything the game has to offer, and now I'm just like endlessly grinding some of the other basic stuff. Okay, once these two are done, we're pretty much done with the mission.
Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields.
Honestly, I'm just kind of excited for this year's TennoCon, where we're gonna display a lot of new shit, so yeah, we're gonna see. Oh, that makes sense. Well, I guess I'm lucky that you found this channel. Okay, we got one of the weapon parts. What's the main idea of the game? You are a space ninja. You are a kind of like a relic of a weapon from a long lost era. And somehow somebody found a way to bring you back. And so they did, because the solar system as we know it, it's been past like a couple hundred, well no, not hundreds, a couple of thousand years from what we know today. And a lot of things have changed. Humanity has advanced. Oh, you see, this is what I'm talking about. Best viewers in stream, boo. Okay, thank you. Let me get that one banned and out of the chat there. There we go. So, as I was saying, humanity has advanced quite a bit. We terraformed a lot of the planets, so like yeah, you can live on Mars, you could live on Venus, you can live on like all of these other planets in our system. And human empire kind of fell off, and most of their like servant races they produced have gotten into a war with each other. And now you are yeah, just trying to weaken both sides so much so that they stop the war, but really there's only so much you can do, because in the lore of the game, even though like it's a multiplayer game, in the lore of the game, I think you're basically like by yourself. You're the only one. There are no others. You're the only one. So there's only so much you can do. So yeah, just the story of the game is a little bit, you know, has some loopholes, like why are there so many of you if there's supposed to be one, blah blah blah. But overall, it's still a really like good game. There's plenty of things to grind. Some may say, especially with all the new stuff, it may be a little bit too grindy for some people, because it really needs you to like spend a lot of time, and I mean a lot of time, to get some of the items in the game. So yeah. Well, thank you for the compliments on the gameplay. I would say yes, but that is just because I have like just so much time in this game. I have somewhere about 8,000 hours, and yeah, I've spent a lot of time in this game. I've been playing it since 2015 or 2014, so nearly 10 years now, really. And even with some like more veteran players, like that play the game for quite a bit of time, people would often tell me like, man, you're just moving so fast, like how are you doing it? And I'm like, fingers. I have fast fingers. So yeah, basically I'm not like anything famous or anything, but whenever I encounter like bigger streamers, I used to play with what's her name? Man, I forget now. But there was this like one streamer, VTuber girl, that I played with a couple of times, and we were actually playing this same mission type. It was an Archon hunt, and they were telling me like, how the fuck did you overtake like a person who was 300 meters in front of you, and you got to the objective before them and back before them? And that is exactly what we're doing now. We're gonna go back to the objective and wait for the other team that went for the alternative objective. So yeah, just, you know, everything is in practice. As soon as you got something down, that you understand it, I believe everything can be done pretty swiftly. So it's all about practice. You see this guy's looking at me. Man falls apart playing COD though. Fuck you. Which games do I play mostly? I play mostly like co-op games. So I play like Helldivers and this game, obviously. Sometimes I play with friends some other games. With Shirai here in chat, he is my main teammate for when we play Call of Duty. Haven't actually played Call of Duty now. I'm waiting for the new season to come out on the 29th, and then we're gonna play it. We're gonna see what's new, what's good. So, you know, it's gonna be like that. Let's hope the Limbo doesn't use his fourth ability now, because it can't damage the boss when he does that. Come on, come on. There we go. I'm just gonna switch this to full auto. Hold on. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Come here.
Boreal is down.
Also, don't worry. Like, Benji is a very good friend. So even if I, like, tell rude things to him, he knows I'm just joking around. So don't worry about it. It's all fun and games between good friends. I think... How long do I know you, Benji? Like 2019 or 2020? I think I knew you before COVID, so definitely before 2020. It's, I want to say like probably 2018 and 2019, something like that. What about gacha and horror games? Gacha, I don't play. I know like people say, yeah, but you can like play gacha games for free. Probably. But that's not me. You see, even in games that you can play for free, for example, Warframe, where you can grind out stuff yourself, I still spend money because I'm stupid. So, any money that I would have, August of 2019? Okay, I was gonna say like, wait, 2019? Oh, okay, yeah, August 2019. That sounds about right. I'm gonna leave the squad here. I'm stupid, so any extra money I would have, if I were to play gacha games, I would spend it because I'm stupid. So I can't play gacha games for the sake of. Also, why is my model being cut off? Is it being cut off? Hold on. It is being cut off. That is so weird. Okay, should be alright now, I think. Just some weird stuff happening with the VTube studio, and then, you know, just this shit happens. God damn. As for horror games, I really don't get scared. So watching me play horror games is not really all that funny. On the other hand, if I play co-op horror games... Thank you! I do actually have quite a lot of stuff that I can change on the avatar. So for one, I can change the hair. I got two hairstyles. Got this one, and the one with the hair down. I also do have a mask that I can turn on and off, but it's not working now. I gotta do this, and then now it's working. I paid somewhere about $1,200 for it. It's not really all that great, but what I can also do is this. I have like a whole military outfit. Hold on, let me zoom out a little bit here. You can see the whole thing. So I have the military version. The thing about this one is, unfortunately, the people that did my rigging didn't really listen to what I was saying. And so, basically, if I take the mask off, it just has this, which was supposed to be just like a short-term toggle, not active all the time. But they kept it in anyway because they didn't understand what I'm talking about. And I can't really change it, so it is what it is. But on this, you know, the mouth is normal. We still have a little bit of a sharp teeth going on. And let me just move the hair again so it's visible a little bit better. Okay, here we go. Basically, I also have this toggle. So I'm basically not exactly human. I am something else. So basically, I'm not a fish. I'm not half animal. I'm something else. I'm some sort of possessed creature in human form. So yes, I have the eye toggles and all that and the hair. So overall, you know, it's been something I've been working with for a bit here. Had a plan for all that. Just yep, $1,200 for this avatar. Yep, because I have like two bodies essentially, the military body and the regular body. And all of these toggles, they don't all like work 100%, but that's fine. It does the job, and that's all that matters. It even like makes more sense for me to like, you know, just keep the mask on at all times with a military outfit anyway. So, yeah. But VTuber models are expensive. Mine is actually very cheap. It was basically like $600 per body for both rigging, art, and everything. So, you know, it was actually pretty cheap for what I got it. You make models too? That's interesting. But yeah, as I said, the one that I got right now is pretty cheap. So it's, you know, I'm not regretting that purchase. It's not perfect, but it gets the job done, as I said. So, you know, it's all right. What was I gonna do now? We have plenty of Nightwave to finish.
Who have we got on the line?
Kill 500 enemies with an art gun. That is a pain in the ass. Defend both mirror defensive objectives 3 times each in a single run. Complete the Archimedia. 15 missions. Complete 3 different bounties. Fuck it. Let's just do the bounties. I think that's like the easiest thing that I can do right now. We're gonna go to Cetus. Damn, that's a lot of things you can do. I guess you don't make them for fun, so how's your how do I say sales been going in that regard?
Success will follow.
The Quill say some high-up commander is here to inspect the troops. Sent by the Queens, they say. So, send the Queens a message. Their troops are not welcome near Cetus.
Kansu's intel aligns with my own.
Okay.
A high-ranking Grineer commander landed on the plains hours ago, but his precise location is still a mystery. Let's track him down.
Right, I took off the
commander is having special supplies
shit.
sent
Okay,
in
well,
just for him.
fuck it. Sabotage the supplies. Can I teleport there? Is there? Yeah, there is a teleport nearby. We're gonna call in the arc gun. Let's fucking do this. Yeah, I figured it's a bit complicated. I've seen like some guides and stuff on how to do it, and I was like, man, I could never do this. I mean, I could probably learn it, but I think it would be a pain in the ass for me to like to do it. It takes a lot of time, and you know, could definitely make you money, that's for sure. But I feel like I earned decently enough with my work already as it is, and yeah, I just don't think I would have the energy next to my work to do all that as well. So, you know, it is what it is.
Make sure the Grineer never get their hands on Take that supply beacon, and I will call in the drop. Here comes the supply pod. Destroy the supplies before the enemy can get their hands on it.
Okay. Here comes more of them.
There's the supply beacon. Grab it so I can call in the drop. That's the last pod. Destroy the supplies. Comms just lit up. The commander's subordinates are all trying to deflect the link. Let's see if they drop any more intel.
Let's get on that bike.
Intel suggests the commander has released surveillance drones onto the planes to complete his assessment.
Oh no, I hate this mission.
The drone is nearby. Find it and hack it.
Oh no, that's gonna go on cooldown. Oh fuck. Okay, well. Hello.
That's it. The drone is under our control now. Escort it to the extraction point before the enemy can destroy it.
Gotta follow this thing now, like through the planes.
Wave to take out the drone. Stay vigilant.
Just one dude. You think they're gonna stop me with one dude? That is fucking offensive. Get that shit out of here. Like, this is one of the several, like, semi-open world maps. It's pretty big. It's, what the hell? Fucking ghouls again. Where is he? Oh, there. There's a lot of stuff happening on this map. It's a kind of like an old war zone from one of the like super old, several thousand-year-old wars. You can see there's like relics here. That's pretty nice. What's the name of the streamer?
Inbound. Don't let them harm the drone. Scanning the drone systems. Here we go.
All right.
Stand by for coordinates. Our commander has run out of options. Find him at the waypoint and capture him. I have questions I want him to answer. The officer is nearby. Track them down.
Enemy not 35.
There's
Okay.
the officer. Capture them. Gotcha.
Oh shit. I just failed the bonus. Ah, whatever. Give me that guy. There we go.
Lotus has the commander in her custody? He won't be sleeping too good tonight, but I will. Gadoops, hurrah!
Ah. Okay. Going well so far. We're just gonna make it back to the gate. I'll check it out in a minute. Let me just get out of this mission. Why is her arm on the side like that instead of on the wheel? No, both of her arms are off. What the hell? Something ain't right here. Hold on. Alright, well. Whatever. Let's see. Is he on Twitch or on Kick? What is it on? I think I found him.
Offworlder, help push the Vernier away from Cetus. You do a good deed, I pay you for it.
Sure, but I don't think Twitch is gonna let you put any links on here.
How the children admire your good deeds, Tenno. It brings me your deeds
This thing
shall
again.
be rewarded.
Capture the agent. Gosh darn.
The Quills are at it again. The Quills would like this relic back, and I would like to keep the Quills happy. Will you oblige?
Details about this relic and its whereabouts are scarce. I need you to do some digging. Scans indicate the Grenier have a hidden supply cache at this waypoint. Search the area for the relic.
Oh, hold on. This is gonna take too long. Where is that? Okay. No, not this area. I can already see one cache over there. But some of them they forgot, like they changed the terrain and they put them underground. Once up we can finish this. I do have a Discord indeed. Give me a second, I'm gonna put on the server link here. There we go. No, it's fine. Already put it in chat before anyway, it's all good.
Rude.
It's just for the, like, server link anyway. It expires after a while. So even if somebody, like, goes and tries to input it manually into their browser or whatever, it's not gonna work.
active. Take out the guards, but be warned, the prisoner has been strapped with a bomb collar. Detection will start the countdown to detonation. You've been detected.
You just fall through the
Hurry up and
fucking
free the
ground.
prisoner before that collar explodes.
Oh my god.
The guards are down. Defuse the collar now. You freed the prisoner. Now escort them to safety. Thanks to that miner, we have new leads on the brother's location. I'm tracking a Grenier agent in possession of the relic. It appears he's trying to get it off the plane. The officer is nearby. Track them down. There's the officer. Capture them.
You captured the relic and the Grenier archaeologist?
No.
And I are going to have an interesting conversation. Adoptino.
Here we are. All right, let's see. I accepted the request.
Grenier away from Cetus. You do a good deed. I pay you for it.
Gotta do one more bounty.
Got something. Heavy hitter like you needs a little snap.
I am pleased. You have accepted what so many have feared to try.
Shh. We don't know who could be listening. Quills tell me there's a Grenier spy lurking in Cetus. As usual, they're short on details. Looking for you to put some pressure on the Grenier out there, so we can find the spy in here.
Kanzu has little information about the spy's identity or location. Collect enough intel to unmask this spy. I suspect the spy is communicating with nearby drones. I'll need to examine one to know for sure.
Just don't mess up there.
Yeah, no problem.
The drone is nearby.
There's the drone.
Find it and hack it.
My ghouls kill to live, and live to kill, and kill, and kill!
No, this one I gotta follow slowly, unfortunately.
The drone is under our control now. Escort it to the extraction point before the enemy can destroy it. They're sending another wave to take out the drone. Stay vigilant.
Where am I from? That is a good question. I'm gonna try and let you, well, guess.
Oh, somebody likes the rough stuff.
Where the fuck are they shooting from?
Sleep.
Oh, that's a tank. Hold on. What are you doing here? I said I'm gonna let you try and guess where I'm from.
More Grenier inbound. Don't let them harm.
We're just gonna have to let the tank be.
Gone past. We'll pick a target and get creative.
That's not gonna work.
Let's not look too close.
Just as I thought.
Alright, I do want to kill the tank now though. That the drone is out safe.
You've cut off his line of communication.
Put a bit more time into taking out this big boy.
Grenier have just captured one of Kanzu's scouts. Rescue them and see what they know.
I'm okay with sharing, it's just usually people guess it wrong due to my accent. I don't really sound at all like people that are from my country sound like when they speak English, so yeah. Definitely not native, though I can do British accent, but not from there, that's for sure.
There's the captive. Take out the guards, but be warned, the prisoner has been strapped with a bomb collar. Detection will start the countdown to detonation. You've been detected.
I think from US, nope.
Prisoner before that
As a
collar
lot of people
explodes.
think, but it is not.
Guards are down. Defuse the collar now.
It is in Europe.
You've freed the
I'm gonna
prisoner.
make it a little
Now
bit
escort
easier.
him to safety. The scout has relayed crucial information about the
So
Grenier
it is
squad.
not the US of A.
Take out this camp. Once liberated, I'll scan for intel on the spy.
But it does look like fun, I will admit.
You've reached the location. Clear out any nearby hostiles. The location is ours. Wait. Incoming assault. Don't let them retake this territory.
Well, would you look at that?
Have I ever been to Illinois? No. As I said, I'm not in America. And I have never been to America, so no. No, I don't doubt that. Though most of the stuff that I heard about American food isn't really all that much positive, so I can't really say for sure. But if you say so. I might not think that. There we go. Alright. We got all that done.
Thanks to you, the spy has been unmasked.
No, it's capture target again.
On foot. Find them and bring them to me. The officer is nearby. Track them down. There's the officer. Capture them.
I have heard of the Chicago pizza, like the Chicago pan pizza. That's one of the things they have like in one of the pizzerias where I live. But for the rest of the stuff, I think? I mean hot dogs, yeah, obviously. I don't know about the beef sandwich though. I can imagine it's good. Alright, I got all that. Get a leave from Cetus now. What do we got left now? So we completed the bounties. We still have just one more mission to do to complete that. So if I combine this and this, that could actually work out. Alright, let's give it a shot.
Coming up next.
We're gonna take the train to be in style with the mission. Everything else is alright from what I can tell. I think this is on the right setup. Yeah, it's on primer. Shall we swap Cedo? I don't know. I think Cedo is just too good to pass up with how it works with her ability. And the stuff here is alright, so fuck it. We're just gonna leave it here.
I'd love to paint a mural of you out there on the streets.
Where's Mars?
Facing off against a bloody great horror worm.
Mirror defense. We gotta complete each objective 3 times. Fuck it. Here we go. I appreciate the offer, but I don't think I'm ever gonna be going there. Considering where I live, the process of getting a visa or a green card or anything like that to go to the US would be way too much of a hassle. But again, I appreciate the offer.
Old war. Warframe made crystal caskets. Caskets for who? Belric and Rania.
Oh my god, what is with this with 4 grenades? Holy!
Smash the crystals. Take the genes. Do the science. My 2 men strong.
As the enemy is eliminated, Citrine's remnants appear. The Void, manifesting her last wish to protect Belric and Rania. to manifest her protective power.
It's a small gift for me. Oh my god. I don't think I've done anything vouching for a gift, but thank you. Let me just see here. What is happening? Why are these guys spawning so close? I gotta collect these to progress the mission. Maybe I should have left myself in public. Started following me. Hey, let's go. That is always welcome. The more followers, the better. It is much appreciated. Alright, I gotta defend the other crystal. This one is much easier to defend.
The story of Belric and Rania, lovers whose guardian Warframe tried to save them by encasing them in her crystal. It is their remains, and the connection forged between them that you are protecting.
Oh. I got stuff falling in the background. I should have put this in Steel Path. Alrighty, take care. I was like, why is it not hitting him? What be happening?
One more trip through the tunnel of love, Tenno. weak about that, Krill? Rodents in your house, Krill. Thieving rodents. Make me come to Mars, do your job for you. Smash the crystal. Break the tunnel. No genes for you.
Oh, that is just so good. Makes like such a difference to have these Archon crystals on. Oh shit. Okay, well thanks. That's what I was going anyway. If we keep tossing grenades at it, we're not going to be able to do this.
Are mounting an assault on the Venus crystal. Stop them. These crystals spawned on Deimos ages ago. Now they are being exploited by smugglers. Belric and Raminages are better than that.
Gotta go one more wave.
My tube men are endless, Tenno. Are you?
Technically, could be.
Balric the bold, Ronya the clever, unleash the infested on Deimos forever. Never liked that rhyme. Garbage rhyme.
Damn. Criticizing art. What a guy. Alright, foam battery is just about out of juice. So we're probably gonna be ending the stream with this mission. And just about in time to finish this night wave too. chlorophyll
On it
handle,
like
wow.
paint.
Very impressive, Tenno. You
Oh
held
my
them all
god, a
back.
defense mission
Time
done
to get
too.
out of here.
They already have the chlorophyll part as it is. So that does not do much for me. Let's see what we got. Okay, the skin that I can
With the
with.
impossible behind you, all that remains is what is necessary.
Yeah, I have this already.
Later.
Well,
I didn't
let's look how
tidy
the
up.
other colors look for the crystals here.
Have the housekeeping instincts of a feral cat.
And cherub. No.
Few others.
That one is alright. Okay, we're gonna stick with this one. That was okay. Alright, what do we got? How long am I live? 2.5 hours almost. That's pretty good.
I want to paint on myself.
We did a decent bit of stuff today. So we did the sorties, we did the Archon hunt. We got the event, we got to legendary rank 4. Yeah, just, you know, good stuff, I would say. Vandal stock. And Vandal receiver. Huh. Alright. Not gonna do any of these now. But yeah, I think we did decent amount of good stuff in today's stream, so
Who have we got on the
definitely
line? Oh
good
yeah.
time
I don't
to
have a line.
end it too. So yeah. That's gonna be it for today, ladies and gentlemen.
Would you like me to steer your body around one day?
Eleanor, please.
No, it
Alright. We did a decent bit of stuff today in Warframe. So yeah, we're gonna probably be back, I don't know, maybe sometime this week. I can't really put a finger on it because schedule is kind of crazy, so hopefully everything works out. In any case, thank you everybody so much for stopping by, and I will see you all next time. Until then, bye bye.